Late one evening, Anna was driving through a quiet neighborhood looking for her friend's house. She hadn't been there before, but her friend had texted, "It's the third house on Maple Street with a blue door." Anna checked the address again and pulled up to what seemed like the right house. A cozy little cottage with a blue door stood in front of her, and the lights were on inside. Perfect, she thought. She knocked on the door, expecting her friend Jenny to open it with a big smile, but instead, an elderly woman appeared. Her face was kind but confused. "Hello, dear. Can I help you?" the woman asked. For a moment, Anna thought maybe Jenny's grandmother was visiting. But something felt off. The woman's eyes seemed to be searching Anna's face, trying to place her. "I'm here for Jenny," Anna said hesitantly. "Jenny?" The woman shook her head. "I'm sorry, but no one named Jenny lives here." Anna blinked, feeling her heart sink. "Oh, I must be at the wrong house. I'm really sorry." She gave a nervous laugh, embarrassed by her mistake. Before Anna could turn and leave, the woman's face brightened. "Actually, come in, dear. You look like you've had a long day. I've just made some tea." Anna felt an odd pull. She knew she should just leave and find the right house, but the warmth of the cottage and the woman's kindness made her hesitate. "Oh no, I don't want to be a bother." "Nonsense." The woman stepped aside, smiling warmly. "Come in just for a moment." Against her better judgment, Anna walked in. The house smelled of fresh cookies, and the living room was filled with soft, comfortable furniture. It looked like a place straight out of a storybook. As the woman poured tea, she asked Anna questions about her day, making her feel at ease. They talked about life, the town, and everything in between. Time passed quickly, and Anna forgot all about Jenny and her original destination. Suddenly, the clock struck 10. Anna glanced at her phone and realized it had been almost 2 hours since she arrived. She stood up quickly, feeling a strange urgency. "I really should go now. My friend will be wondering where I am." The woman's expression darkened just for a second, something flickering in her eyes, but she quickly smiled again. "Of course, dear. But before you go, could you do me a small favor? There's something in the attic I need help with." "It won't take long." Anna hesitated. Something felt wrong. Why hadn't her friend called or texted? And why had she stayed so long in a stranger's house? "I really should," Anna started, but the woman's soft voice interrupted her. "Please. It'll only take a minute." Anna felt a chill run down her spine, but something about the woman's gaze made it hard to refuse. "Okay," she said quietly. The woman led Anna to a narrow staircase at the back of the house. As they climbed, the air grew colder, and the walls seemed to close in. When they reached the attic door, the woman handed Anna an old key. "Go on," the woman whispered. "It's just inside." Anna's hand shook as she turned the key in the lock. The door creaked open to reveal a dimly lit attic, filled with old furniture, dusty trunks, and shadows. But then, something moved in the corner, something small and fast. Anna froze, her heart pounding in her chest. "What is that?" she whispered, her voice trembling. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind her. Anna spun around, banging on the door. "Let me out." From the other side, the woman's voice was no longer kind. It was cold, almost mocking. "You knocked on the wrong house, my dear." Anna backed away from the door, her breath quickening. The attic stretched endlessly, shadows creeping closer. Her heart raced as she realized she wasn't alone. A small figure emerged from the darkness, its eyes glowing. Anna gasped and stumbled back, trying the door again, but it wouldn't budge. "Who are you?" she whispered, her voice trembling. The figure grinned, its smile wide and unsettling. "You knocked on the wrong house," it hissed. Fear washed over Anna as she backed away, her scream echoing through the attic, swallowed by the shadows. Suddenly, the lights flickered, and Anna spotted an old, dusty mirror leaning against the wall. In a moment of panic, she rushed toward it, hoping to find a way out. As she reached for the mirror, her reflection shimmered. To her horror, she saw not just herself, but the figure standing behind her, its eyes fixed on her. "No!" Anna screamed, but the reflection reached out, its cold fingers grasping her wrist. With one final pull, Anna felt herself being yanked into the mirror, the glass rippling like water. She struggled, but it was too late. The last thing she heard was the figure's chilling laughter echoing as darkness enveloped her. Then, everything went black. Moments later, Anna found herself standing in the attic, but everything felt different. She was no longer afraid. Instead, a strange calm washed over her. As she looked around, she saw the elderly woman sitting in a corner, smiling gently. "Welcome," she said. "You're home now." Confused, Anna glanced at the mirror, but it no longer reflected her image. Instead, she saw a beautiful garden filled with light and laughter, a place where she had always longed to be. "Stay with me," the woman said softly. "You're safe here." Anna felt a warmth spreading through her, and she knew she had made a choice. With a nod, she stepped further into the attic, leaving behind the fear and shadows. From outside, a soft breeze rustled the trees, carrying away the sound of laughter as the door closed behind her. The house stood silent once more, its secrets intact, and the elderly woman smiled, knowing she had gained another companion in her mysterious home.